What's up, guys? Mr. Freddy here. Today's going to be a new LEGO set review, and this one's like a Marvel set, which is called Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drones. Set number is 76320, has 204 pieces, and is for ages 7 and up. I don't have the box of this set, but I have two instruction manuals. So the first one for the Iron Man and the green Hammer Drone is 45 pages to build, while the second one for the blue Hammer Drone and War Machine is 46 pages to build. Alright, let's check out the minifigures first, and let's just move on to the animatronics for later. So first up is Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and this is pretty much based on Iron Man 2, which kind of explains the triangle on his arc reactor, in his armor. And this is actually, a pretty good minifigure with like pretty good details by the front torso, the back, and the legs, and also the helmet, which you like open up, and here's what Tony Stark's face looks like, and he has the double-sided face where he's just doing the you know the raised eyebrow look. So yeah, and also Iron Man has like a few accessories. So first are these translucent bottle pieces where you can like make him look like he's flying. Next are these translucent blue stud pieces where you can like give him a make him look like he's like completely flying. So I'll just let's see, it's gonna take a while, and there we go. Now he's like fully flying, and there's like another accessory for him is these translucent pieces with these two red lightsaber rods, which makes him look like he's you know you know blasting stuff with his from his hands. Just hang on a sec. Let me tilt this one, and then there we go. Now it's like shooting stuff with his hands. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay, let me get that back in. There it goes. And let me put these pieces back in, and there we go. And yeah, so those are the the accessories for Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. So yeah, so pretty good minifigure, and especially it's nicely detailed. So let's move on to Rhodey, aka War Machine, and he has like a slightly cooler design with like the dark colors of dark gray, and lots of silver for the metal, and also the helmet. Since both War Machine and Iron Man are almost the same, but with like different details by the legs and the front torso printing, and also the back, which let me showcase it. Okay, okay, this is there we go. Okay, and yeah. So here's what the back looks like by the printing, and let me connect it back in. Just hang on a sec, and it's just almost there, and there it goes, and yeah, and also let me open up the helmet, and yeah, this is what Rhodey's face looks like, and also the accessory for him is or these red translucent pieces, which are this one, which makes him flying, and this one's for like for like something like a boosting for the hands. And also he has a play feature of these of this stud blaster, which let me demonstrate it. Yeah, and also there's like a extra projectiles for this. So yeah, so the minifigures, especially War Machine, are pretty good by the by how much details they have. So yeah, so on the side. All right, now for these two hammer drones. So let's check out the first one for since it's the first, since it's the the first one that just go well with Tony Stark or Iron Man. And this is like kind of like someone kind of like a action figure feel to it. Like you can like move the legs in any direction, so as this part of the legs, and also you can like move the hands, like this part of the arms, and you can move those parts of the arms like any positions. And you can also like move the head in any positions when it's like without like a nice 360 degrees feel to it. And also you can like move this little like shoulder cannon, in any positions. And it's a spring-loaded shooter. Let me demonstrate it. Yeah, that's pretty powerful when pressing down like this. Like that's pretty powerful. And I think this is pretty much like I like this more than like this hammer drone. So let me showcase this one next. And also here's what the back of it looks like. So yeah, and they're pretty much like somewhat like remote controlled because of this antenna. So yeah, and also there's like a pretty nice printing on by the face of these two hammer drones. So yeah, and has like a glow to it. So yeah. Now for the blue one, to go head to head with War Machine. And yeah, same thing with the green one, like the legs and the arms. So yeah, and hang on. Okay, for the play feature for the blue hammer drone are these flick fire missiles. Yeah, it's kind of strange to see these play features being used in like for the current decade of the 2020s, and they're kind of powerful when you like push them, like just like more like a push fire missiles. Like it's a bit more powerful when you do that, which is pretty neat. And also you can like slightly move the head of the blue hammer drone in any positions in a somewhat a nice 360 degrees feel to it, despite it's a bit more a little bit harder because these the shoulders of the blue hammer drone compared to the green one. So yeah, and you can like do like a pretty cool pose for these hammer drones to fight off both Tony and Rhodey. So yeah, and there it goes. Yeah. So yeah, and also the hammer drones come with like extra projectiles. If you lose like one of them, you can like reload them with these ones. So yeah. All right. So final thoughts on this set. It's it's pretty good, especially someone like a versus type of set between the heroes and the villains. And the minifigures, pretty good, especially War Machine. And the hammer drones, they're nicely built, especially they're rather pretty posable for these two brick built figures, and especially the play features, especially the green one because of the pretty awesome spring loaded shooter. Since it's pretty satisfying when you like press them down, and it's kind of powerful and like knocking things down. So yeah, and it's they're basically like almost like you know, almost the same besides their different you know play features on these two, and same thing with like the minifigures for Tony and Rhodey, aka Iron Man and War Machine. Since War Machine has this play feature of the stud shooter, while Tony didn't have anything since it's supposed to be like a bit simple than like War Machine because of this shoulder cannon on his this right side, or is it yeah, yeah, it's a right side, so yeah. And as for the ranking on this set, I'll just give it, a pretty good 8 out of 10 since, it's, it's pretty fun to like have like have fun to like play with these these two opposing teams with their play features, even through Iron Man didn't have one besides, give him like these two you know, lasers, which are pretty much like lightsaber rods with these translucent pieces. So yeah, and the built on the hammer drones are nicely done, especially the way you did like move the spring loaded shooter shoulder cannon on the green one, since I think I like this one a bit more than the blue one. Same thing with like the War Machine minifigure looks a bit cooler than Iron Man, but he's still a pretty good minifigure. Since he's nicely done by the details. While War Machine's better because he has a play feature. So yeah. So I just hope you guys enjoy my review on the Lego Marvel set, Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drone. So like and comment this video and subscribe for more content. So this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a very good day. So bye. Oh yeah, I forgot that. The back of the blue Hammer Drone is the same thing with the green one. So yeah. All right. So okay, this is gets rather complicated to make them stand up correctly. So all right. Okay, got it. So bye guys.